Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I am here to do the Love.Money.Life. Oh, let's try my nuts. My eye keeps watering. Anyways, got love allergies. The Love Money Life reading for the sign of Leo. How are you guys doing? I hope you're well. If you would like a personal reading, my email is in the box below. Just email me. I'll gladly give you the information you need and read for you. I do have some on the books, but I have openings, and if you're waiting for one, depending on when you ordered it, I'm getting to them this afternoon as well. I just want to get this done and start to upload, and I'm going to do some personals, kind of bounce back and forth. And I kind of feel like some of you have been bouncing back and forth in your life, trying to create that, love, life, work balance and whatnot, so that you have personal happiness and healing, so that, you're doing what you need to do at work, making money, and providing stability for yourself and your family, especially if you have children. And trying to welcome in love. I feel like a lot of you have someone in particular that you want to be with, but it just hasn't really panned out yet, but you've kind of made a spot for them in your life ultimately. I heard something about sacrifice, so I don't know if a lot of you are feeling like you need to sacrifice something to get what you want. Like, I need to sacrifice my happiness to stay in this situation to make someone happy, or I feel like I need to sacrifice something to get what I want. And why do I have to sacrifice myself? It's something like that. Like, I shouldn't have to make these sacrifices to have a fulfilling life, and if that's not you, it could be your love interest as well. But this reading, obviously love is in here, but it's supposed to be geared more towards you and what's going on with you. But there are other energies in this situation, so they will pop in quite a bit is what I'm feeling. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me over on Patreon. If you have, I'm going to do another fantasy sexy time late night reading. Maybe I'll get to it tonight if I have the time to do it. If not, it'll be coming up soon because I do have one over there. But it's any denomination on Patreon. It's a monthly membership. You can increase it or decrease it anytime. You can cancel it anytime. No obligation to you, and it helps me out tremendously. I also want to say thank you so much for your love, your support, and your donations. Just liking the videos really, really helps. And of course, any amount of money helps me out. It keeps the channel going, and it keeps me going because I do this for a living. You know what I mean? You guys have been wonderful with your gifts and just everything. But on that note, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I really hope you do stay. I would love it if you would. But yeah, this is all about sacrificing oneself. I just heard I'm sacrificing my sanity being in this situation. So some of you really want to remove yourself from a current home environment. There could be somebody who's driving you batshit crazy and you're like, I'm out. Some of you are needing to get divorced because it's, this marriage has run its course, and I did see the marriage card. While others of you, there is somebody that you want to marry, and this person is somebody that you have been, hoping, wishing, and praying for. It's could be somebody from your childhood, so you've known them for a long time, or they're just children involved in this situation. But I feel like for some Leos, you're divorcing your kid's mother or father, someone you have children with. I feel like I'm talking to or about someone. This message isn't going to resonate with everyone, but I feel like I've had to sacrifice myself, my childhood, for my dreams. So some of you are trying to get back in touch with your inner child, and I do see that on the life side of things, life lessons and what's going on with you. Some of you have had to sacrifice your dreams, your childhood dreams, because of your children, because you got to take care of them, or like you're staying stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in because you want to, be able to keep a roof over your kid's head and keep them fed and whatnot. So it's like You have no idea how much I sacrificed for you, for your happiness. Um, Especially if you have older children now or an older child and you guys are button heads. I feel like that's something a mother or father would say is like, you know, I've sacrificed my sanity. I've sacrificed my hopes, my wishes, my dreams. Um, you know, and I've had to do a lot of work on myself and really heal and go within because of this situation, because I wanted to make sure you could follow your dreams and have, you know, the best life possible. A lot of children don't realize the sacrifices, you know, good parents make for them. And I kind of feel like that could be a conversation or just a feeling that's going on for somebody. But I feel like I want to get away from my child's mother or father, because I'm done with this. I'm sick of sacrificing myself and my desires for, you know, somebody who's fucking arrogant, basically. So there's a little bit of, I want to say there's a little bit of resistance here, but I feel like you're just blocking out people that don't have your, you know, your best interest at heart, basically. It's like, if you don't have my back, and you're going to attack me in any way, shape, or form, I'm done. Because I do feel like some of you feel like you're being attacked. It could just be emotionally attacked, or you're just constantly walking on eggshells in whatever environment you're in, and you're just very unhappy. And I feel like you want justice for that. Some of you want justice for something that happened to you when you were a child, because some of you, you know, could have dealt with molestation or, you know, other really bad things, some form of abuse when you were a child, and some of you could be getting justice for something that happened to you when you were a child, and it might come out of the blue. Yeah, there's some childhood traumas that somebody was working through, no matter how big or small they were. They were big to whoever you are, no matter what the topic is, basically what happened. But I feel like you're getting back in touch with your inner child, and you're realizing where a lot of your issues have stemmed from, like your anxiety or any fears surrounding commitments, you know, meeting unhealthy people, and always finding yourself to be stuck in crap situations. And I feel like a lot of that stems from something or multiple things that happened when you were younger. It was just like your upbringing, and now you're balancing the scales, and you're realizing why certain things happen to you. Even if there is no explanation as to why something really horrendous happened to you or around you, it's like you're no longer justifying that person's actions. If they were in the wrong, they were in the wrong, and you know, you're not going to feel guilty for you know, the law handling the situation, or for karma coming and biting that person in the ass for whatever they did to you. And I feel like that was from when you were a child, and it's a very heated topic. It's a very painful memory that some of you had, and some of you could have suppressed that memory. So some suppressed memories are coming to the surface now for either you or your love interest, but this reading's about you. And I feel like there are some Leos out there that are processing through some pretty traumatic memories that they didn't even remember that they had until now. Yeah. And it's very heated. I'm getting hot, like literally. I feel like you might be getting angry. And it's okay. Get mad. You don't have to justify your actions. If something's bothersome, feel those emotions so that you can release those emotions. Because I feel like I get punished for feeling certain things. And you could have been punishing yourself. Some of you have, because it's like, no, that's a negative emotion. I shouldn't be in that energy, kind of thing. Well, you know, it's all emotions are a human experience. So you're allowed to be mad. You're allowed to be sad. You're allowed to be happy, you know. It is, your feelings are, they should be validated. And I feel like your feelings weren't validated as a child, and it's harder for you to validate them yourself now as an adult, and that's something that you're working through, basically, is what I'm getting there. just overall, pretty much. So, we have, for your love life, Leo, we have happy family, woo, your rainbow, the main woman or female or whatever. So we have feminine energy. I could be talking to a feminine, male, female, doesn't matter. With the dog, the loyal companion, and the key cage, whatever. This is like heart with a key is what it reminds me of. I feel like there is somebody that you want to have a happy family with. You know that your home situation would be total bliss if you were with this individual. I feel like this could be a friend of yours. I feel like, Leo, if you're the feminine energy, you have been waiting for this friend of yours to open up to you emotionally so that you two can move forward with a commitment, basically. And I feel like because she kind of has her back turned to this situation, I feel like you might have had to turn your back on this person because they could have been dealing with a family situation, you know, needing to leave a current partner or disconnect from a karmic or whatever. They had to handle their own shit. Regardless of what their situation was, I feel like they weren't open to having a relationship with you. They weren't very expressive, and I feel like this person basically blew you off ultimately. I feel like you were basically forced to turn your back on this person. You didn't want to because you saw the potential, but if they can't see it, you know, you can't force it, kind of thing. I feel like because of the disconnect, it is driving this person back your way, and someone wants to come towards you and express their feelings, and it's long overdue is what I'm feeling. And it's going to make you really happy because there's the potential for longevity with this person. I almost feel like for some of you, this could be the end all be all for you because there's just such a strong connection. And that's probably why it has taken so long for you two to come together, reconnect. And this hasn't happened yet because there was just a lot of confusion. I feel like you were very confused and conflicted while you sat there wait for this person. Like, should I wait for you? Should I not? Am I waiting in vain? You know, are you entertaining other options, or are you really as confused as you claim to be? You know what I mean? So there was a lot of unanswered questions there. And I feel like you just kind of suddenly left the building. You're like, you know what? I'm going to let you have some alone time. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Virgo or have that in your chart, Leo, or they do. But I feel like your sudden departure sent this person inward to do some soul searching, to really figure out what they want. And what they want is commitment. And I also feel like this disconnect and just who you are as an individual and the interactions that you had with this person, I feel like you opened them up spiritually, or they opened you up, because it could be vice versa. But yeah, I feel like you were just dealing with somebody who was not open to love. They weren't being affectionate. I feel like they want to apologize to you for whatever pain they caused, for the confusion. Yeah, there's the apology. I feel like I feel like messages are coming in. This person, the second they come in, it might start off kind of platonic and like very light-hearted, fun-free, you know, kind of childish in a way. But I feel like I want to apologize for my childish behavior, for not taking you seriously or for taking this seriously. And then I feel like from that point forward, communication is just going to be back and forth and back and forth. And it's going to help you to move forward and reconcile ultimately. I feel like this person, for some of you, both of you want to start a family with one another, and that's something that you might discuss with this person when they come back in. Or yeah, this person's really rushing in because they know that you're single and you're doing well. You're very independent and they want you. This is definitely a soul connection, but for some of you, you both want to have a family together, like that blended family if you already have kids, but there is someone who wants to have more children. Maybe both of you do, and that will work out, because I do see like a baby in someone's future. Not for all of you, but for some of you. I just heard fertile myrtle, so maybe some of you will get a baby out of this situation, even if it's not wanted. It will be wanted in the end, but it's not planned, I should say. But there is someone in a situation where you can't have children anymore, probably because of sterilization is what I'm feeling, because I don't feel like, I don't feel like you've been sterile your whole life, basically. I feel like you had kids, got tubes tied, or a vasectomy, or whatever, depending on, your sex. And I feel like you obviously can't have a child because of that, but I almost feel like there could be a miracle baby with this person, and it's very unexpected. That's not for everyone, but that is for somebody. It's going to be very shocking. I feel like this person just wants to come in. They were very confused about whether or not they wanted to have a new beginning with you, or new beginning, period. I almost feel like fuck love mentality. It was either you or them was swearing off love. Like, I'm done with this crap. I'm going to die alone. It would be easier because I don't have to deal with anyone's bullshit, basically. But this person is going from, I don't know what to do. I got too much going on. I don't have no time for you. I have no time for love. To let's work on things. Like, I want to make time for love. I want to tell you how I feel because I can't let this opportunity pass me by, kind of thing. Yeah, the universe is pushing this person forward. Like, let's go. Put a little pep in your step. Yeah, make a damn decision. Let's go. This person might just drive over to your house or ask you to meet them somewhere, like in a public place. Like, let's go drive here so that we can talk. But this is like making a decision in full steam ahead, basically. So I feel like once this decision has been made, and it really is the universe going, just go for it. Just fucking do it already. And I kind of feel like there are some Leos that are pursuing this person because they were the wishy-washy ones. And then there are some Leos where this is happening to them. And I feel like it's going to totally catch you off guard. But this is part of your dharma, your good karma, basically. Yeah. Wow. This person, you couldn't tie them down before. Either you couldn't be tied down or they couldn't. It was very non-committal, like, catch me if you can type energy. Well, you caught this person. They caught feelings, and they're blown away at the fact that they caught feelings for you, because they don't catch feels for no one. They're just in and out. It's like their karma, or yours, whoever. This kind of flaky person's karma is you leaving, like the way that they is waking up to their feelings, basically. And I feel like they're feeling really regretful, and they're feeling really ashamed and stupid for the way that they treated you, ultimately. And it's almost like, okay, because of my fuck games, because I couldn't make up my damn mind, I could have lost the best thing to ever happen to me. Like, what was I thinking? So that's why they're coming in. Yeah, because their wishy-washy ways, because you couldn't tie them down, nobody could, and they didn't want to let you into their heart space, you walked away. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, you stood in your power, and you're like, I'm looking good, I'm feeling good, I know I can get somebody more deserving than you, someone who will actually give me their time and attention. You're not the only person out there, so I feel like you drew a line in the sand and you said, these are my boundaries, and you fucking crossed them. Bye. So you hauled ass, and now they're hauling ass back towards you, basically. I just feel like you're done dealing with, like, the fuckery. Fuck boys, fuck girls. You're like, nope, I can't do that anymore. I'm leaving these ones out. So yeah, there's definitely forward movement. I feel like whatever communication is coming in from your love interest is going to make you go from single and independent, and just like, I don't know, you're balling, shot calling. I don't know. Is there a song like that? Because that just made me want to start jamming out. You're going from this single independent, all the single ladies. Yeah, that, I don't know. The single lady song. You're going from that, whether you're a girl or a guy, to a strong connection, to a strong commitment. You're You're going to go from single to taken with just by a text, is what I feel, by a message. There's a message that will change it all, and it's coming in. That's what I feel. So there's a message that will change it all, and it's coming in. This person's coming for you, Leo, or you to them. So when it comes to your money, we have the sun. The sun is shining on your moolah. What was that song that I heard today? And I've heard this before too, and it was weird because the last time I heard this song, I saw a rainbow in the sky, and it was raining and shitty yesterday. Now the sun is out, but I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. So I feel like if there are any obstacles coming between you and your goals, or if there are any financial issues, I feel like the universe is basically showing you what's in front of you. So you can see clearly, like, this is the path that I want to go down. This is what I need to do to achieve this goal, or to attain this amount of money, or to do this. I just feel like you're being directed by the universe as to what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing when it comes to earning money. I feel like you know that you're on the right path, and you're really listening to your intuition. And if you have any questions about a job, like a certain career path, like changing career paths, or if you're on the right track, or if money's coming in for you, the answer is yes to whatever your question is surrounding finances and business. I feel like most of you are, even though you want to be financially secure, some of you aren't financially secure right now, but you're getting there, and it's almost like, I feel like I blink my eyes and all of a sudden I'm good, because I feel like I go from a sense of codependency and not really being able to do it fully on my own to, wow, I'm good, I can help others, just with the flip of a switch. And it's because your business is taking off, you're getting recognized, you're getting promoted, you're following your heart. So it's like your intuition won't steer you wrong. And I feel like a lot of you love the work that you do. You're in love with your job, and your job has come before people in your life and other situations. And I kind of feel like you and your love interest were actually mirroring each other in this arena, because they were very work focused, and I feel like you're work focused as well, because we also have occupation here. But I feel like with privileged lady, male or female, and occupation, there could be a family business here that some of you are taking over, and it's just kind of, you're going down the line with that. But I feel generational wealth here, so you could be, there could be some type of family money that's getting passed down to you that maybe you were unaware of, and now you've just been made aware of it. For others of you, it's not family money getting handed down to you, it's your business or whatever you're doing for work is creating generational wealth, and you'll be able to hand, or pass money down to your children, grandchildren, whatever. It's almost like you're going to have so much money that it's going to continue to be passed down for generations, which I feel like is what you have been working so hard to achieve. Not all of you are going to have that, but I feel like quite a few of you are, especially if you are following your passions in life and you're very happy at work, because whatever you do for work, it's not all about the money. Yes, it's great to be stable and to be able to have the finer things in life and whatnot, but I feel like you need to love what you do, or enjoy it at least a little bit. And I'm talking to someone or a group of people who really do love what they do, and don't worry, you'll be well off. You'll be doing just fine. I feel like if you're worried about starting your own business, or if you already did start your business, or a business, I should say, even if it's a slow go, it will pick up. Yeah, I feel like there's some financial concerns around leaving my safety net, my security job, like my security blanket. Some of you are leaving a security job, a position as a security officer or something, but I don't want to leave this, 9 to 5 that I have because it pays the bills to do something that, I have to build from the ground up. It will be worth it, and you can do both at the same time. If you really want it, you'll make it work, basically. But not all of you work for a family business or anything like that, but I kind of feel like you might get family members involved in your business depending on what you're doing, for some of you at least. Most of you are doing it on your own, and you'll just be able to hand down money or pass down money, however you say that. But there is a choice. Do you want to do the conventional route, or do you want to go crazy and do it and like go out on your own and follow your fucking dreams? I feel like a lot of you are gonna follow your dreams, but you've thought long and hard about it. Don't worry. You will make the right choice. You did make the right choice. You are making the right choice, no matter where you are in that process. Yes, follow your fucking dreams. You will be lucrative. It will be worth it. I feel like if there is a situation involving finances, like a family situation, the security blanket, the safety net I was talking about, for some of you, that safety net is a 9-to-5 job. And it's like, do I want to really let go of this and quit, to start from scratch? Yes, I feel like it would be a good idea, depending on your situation. Really think about it, and you'll know 100% in your heart of hearts that that's the right choice for you if that message resonates with you. So don't just say, oh, well, Jessica said, because this is a general reading. Remember, if you want specifics for your situation, you're going to need a personal. I don't want you just like going, oh, well, she said so kind of thing, because I don't really know who I'm talking to. So keep that in mind. But anyways, with this path, I feel like, can I support myself, or do I stay in this unhealthy family situation? Because there's a phony baloney here, and then there's poverty and the family room, and I feel like this is a family situation. I feel like you think that this is the safety net, but it doesn't look very safe and secure. You got liars around, someone who's pretending to be someone they're not. And it's not fulfilling, for one. It's not emotionally fulfilling, and it's not financially fulfilling. I feel like it's a facade. It's like, this should be a no-brainer choice, is what I'm feeling when it comes to money, because this security net isn't so secure, basically. So if you are relying on somebody for financial assistance, like an ex or a roommate or a family member, a mother, a father, a sister, brother, whatever, someone, I feel like this person doesn't have as much money as they claim to have, for one. Just so you know, somebody's lying about money within a family situation, but it's not as secure as you think it is, because I feel like somebody might be planning to leave you out. So for example, if you live with someone and they're helping you pay the bills, this person is lying to you about money, for one, and I feel like they're going to leave you high and dry anyways. So your best choice is to choose yourself, like you should be doing anyways. It's almost like this is a tower moment that the universe might bring on to get you out of an unhealthy situation, because there's nothing left with this person or within this household, is what I'm feeling. The love is gone. There's really not even any money. It's like just enough to get by kind of thing. I feel like if you have any struggles in this home situation financially, even though the help is there, you would have those same struggles all by yourself without the negativity. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would be less stressful by yourself, and you'll still get through because you'll always have enough. But there's a choice here. Like, do you want to, for some of you, do you want to go back to an ex because they can help support you? They're lying. They don't have any fucking money. Because I almost feel like for some Leos, there's someone that you were either married to before, or you were just in a commitment with this person at some point. They cheated on you, and they're coming in because they see dollar signs with you. They see that you're doing well. So they're going to come in and say that they can help you, but it's all bullshit, because they don't have a pot to piss in. This person might even be homeless. like, oh, I'll move in with you to help you out, but it's really because they have nowhere to go. So just be aware of that, because I feel like you're going to be doing so well that you're going to have leeches come out and come out of the shadows and try to take advantage of you. So just be fully aware of that. I also feel like once money starts flowing in, whether you get an inheritance or a lump sum of money, like jackpot winning something, if it's not just your business or your career taking off, there is like some type of win here. And it could just be an inheritance of some kind or family money, like I said. If you get something like that, there is a fucking shady family member who's gonna have their hand out. Like, Leo, yes, I need money, please. I feel like you say yes to a lot of people, and you need to learn to say no. Some of you have no problem saying no. You're like, no, go fuck yourself. You make your own damn money. It's like, I had to struggle. I had to work hard to get this. You need to learn to get off your ass and do it yourself. Do I look like a fucking ATM? No. I got that in a meditation too that I did. It came out as apple tango mango, like military talk, although that Gain laundry detergent smells so fucking good. It's like, clean your ass up. Clean yourself up. Clean your act up. I ain't no fucking, I'm not an ATM. That's what I feel like. Clean your act up. Stop lying to yourself and to others and bullshitting everyone. I'm not helping you. So you might stop helping somebody, because you might have been the one that was helping get somebody on their feet, and you're like, no, I'm not doing that. I just need to focus on myself now. With you turning that person away, yes, you were making the right choice. It was somebody you dated. I feel like, because I saw the Queen of Wands too. Yeah, you could have dated this person, or you were married to him. I feel like you're leaving somebody out because they're taking advantage of you. There's someone around you. There's multiple people actually, but there's someone within your family or within your home. I'm just going to say within your household, because, oh, well, no, family or household, whichever, because for some of you, you don't live with this person, but they're a liar. They're poverty stricken. They have a lack mentality. Nothing's ever good enough with this person. I feel like you're cutting ties with them. You don't want to help them anymore. This person's going to come in and offer you their love, but they're just doing it because they see dollar signs with you. This person wants your pocketbook or your wallet. They don't give yeah. You can't make this up. You're the fucking Empress. The Moon and the Ten of Pentacles. You got money coming in, baby. You're doing amazing because you're following your dreams and you're doing what you love. You're happy. You're happy where you're at or where you're headed. I feel like it's been a long time coming. I feel like you haven't always had the best of luck, and you definitely are far from rich, or some of you are far from rich, but you'll have more than you could ever imagine. You will be wealthy. Some of you just recently came into money. But regardless of the amounts and when it's going to happen, it's happening like now. I feel like money's looking good. Don't worry. Keep this money to yourself. Anyone with their hands out, tell them you don't have any. Lie about it. I feel like you don't have to be a liar, but nobody needs to know your business. Nobody needs to know how well off you are. If you're buying new things, if you're getting a new car, buying a house, doing whatever, like you're getting more than you used to be able to, and it shows when we start buying big purchases. If people start asking questions like, oh, where'd you get that money, or did you win the lottery, or how much money do you make off from what you do for work, or what's your annual income, blah blah blah, whatever. It's none of your fucking business is what it is. All you need to tell them is, I make enough. But somebody wants your money because they see that you're the Empress. You went from the Queen or King of Wands to the Empress. or the Emperor, male, female, doesn't matter. But yeah, you got snakes around with the devil. I feel like some of you have been, kind of fearing that you were going to either lose money, possibly through a divorce for some of you, or through changing career paths. Like, if I leave my safety net, am I going to be okay? That's just a fear. Don't worry. The universe has your back. I feel like you're more burdened in a stuck situation, in a dead-end job, or in a fucking dead-end family situation, household, whatever, than you would be on your own. Like, I feel like you're emotionally drained in this situation. Yeah, because somebody is like, somebody is very argumentative and they fight against your success. There's someone around you, that false person, friend, family, I don't know who the fuck it is, an ex, is somebody you walked away from, who they're pretty nasty, they're pretty combative, and I feel like they don't want you to succeed, because if you succeed, then you go away. It's almost like if you're successful, you won't need me anymore. I feel like some of the fears that you feel, some of those insecurities that might like come up out of nowhere, that's not even your energy. You're picking up on somebody else's energy because they're projecting this conflicting energy at you. Like, you don't know what you want, so therefore you won't be successful because you won't know what to fucking do. You feel like you have no direction when you know exactly where you need to be. You might not know where you need to be, but you know where you're headed. And it's away from this person, whoever the hell it is. I feel like a lot of you've been kind of going back and forth in your head, like, should I stay or should I go? That's what that decision is. Am I going to be able to make it on my own? You will. I feel like you will be successful. It's just somebody projecting fear onto you because they don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to go away, basically. But money's looking good ultimately, so that's good. All right, so for the self, we have the thinking woman or man. This is just feminine energy. I just heard get out of your head. I feel like some of you are a little bit of a you're like this daydreamy energy, like fantasizing about what you want to do, like what you want to achieve. It could be your dream job, your dream house, your dream man or woman. Like, I kind of feel like there's all these fantastical thoughts, and they're really great ideas. Some of you are writers, or you enjoy creative writing. You have a story. You have a good story within you. You have a few of them, actually. I feel like you should start writing. Start putting your thoughts and past experiences down on paper or on the computer, whatever. I feel like some of you do battle with anxiety, and there's definitely a feminine out there. This is a female. There's a female out there who has, there's a few of you actually who have ADD. You're not hyperactive, it's not ADHD, but you have attention deficit disorder where you can't seem to concentrate, especially when you're under stress. I feel like if you sit there and you're reading a page in a book, you could read the whole page and not remember anything that you read because you're thinking about something else, someone else, whatever else you need to be doing. So I feel like somebody's having a hard time focusing on what they're doing. Some of you have a hard time focusing on the task at hand because you're fucking bored. You don't like it. You're not interested in it. It's time to start, to spread your wings and fly and to do what you want to be doing with your life. Like, choose things that make you smile, that make you happy. Like a childhood dream. We have expectations in the child. I feel like some of you are going back to the basics and remembering there are memories that are bubbling back up that you forgot about, that were suppressed. I do feel like, don't overthink a past situation. Remember, it's already been done, whatever it is. And if it's something if it's an unhealthy memory, process through it and let it go, release it. so that you can get back in touch with your inner child. And I feel like some of you are trying to do that through healing these past traumas. You're trying to remember what you wanted to be when you grew up. Like when you were a child, did you want to be a veterinarian? Did you want to be a singer, an actor, an actress, or whatever? Like, I feel like some of you are revisiting your childhood dreams, and you're revisiting your childhood dreams because what you thought or expected adulthood to be, or what you expected your life to be at the age that you're at now, is not what you thought it would be when you were a child. You thought you'd be a lot farther along in life. You thought that you'd be on the fucking moon, you know? I feel like you stopped making like wild and crazy decisions. And I don't want to say wild and crazy because it makes it sound like you're being reckless, but I don't feel that. I feel like the unexpected. You do what's expected of you, not what's not expected of you. And I feel like you might start surprising people, and I feel like you might start surprising people because you need to. Like, if mom says you should do this, that, and the other, I feel like you're going to do the opposite. You're going to be like, no, I wanted to do this since I was a kid. I'm going to do this. I don't care what the family has always done. I don't care if we've all gone to Harvard, if we've all, you know, if we're all lawyers or doctors or whatever. You'll be the one tarot reader, the one whatever, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what it is, but you're not going to follow suit with what the family wants you to do, what you've been trained to do. Yeah, what the family wants you to do. It's like, nope. I feel like even as a kid you were kind of rebellious, but you're getting back in touch with that rebellious side of yourself. Like, I don't have to listen to you. I'm not a kid anymore. So some of you are kind of waking up to that notion going, damn it, I'm going to do this. Money's coming in so you can build or buy that dream home. I feel like a lot of you want to build a home because you want a different type of house. Some of you, I don't care what type of home you go to build or buy or whatever, and I do feel the building here, like I said, and this is not for everyone, but even if this is just what you're thinking about, and it's a form of manifestation, because I do feel like it will come into your reality, and it will be in your reality at different times, because we're all in different timelines, but I feel like there is a dream home of yours. And for some of you, you want one of them tiny houses. For others of you, you want a circle home. You want a tree house home. Like, you want one of those unique homes. They do cost more because they're unique. But I feel like you're going to have enough money to build or buy that dream home. You can live in a fucking camper if you want. You can live in a home that's shaped like a fucking shoe. You know, the old Mother Hubbard, I don't know, whatever. The old lady that lived in a shoe. The old woman that lived in a shoe and she had like 40 kids. That's your dream? Yay! I don't think it is. But anyways, I don't know. I see somebody getting one of them little houses. Like, I don't know. They're actually pretty spacious for being so fucking tiny. You just want to do something different. It's like if there's all these cookie cutter homes is what I'm seeing. And this could also be a metaphor for some of you. Because this is your personality and your life as who you are. You stand out. You are meant to stand out, because I'm seeing all these houses in a development. They're all the same. And then there's your house, Leo. And it's got like fucking Grateful Dead and tie-dye and, I don't know, stained glass windows. And it's shaped like a wedge of cheese. You know, I don't know. Something like that. It's like all of my favorite things. There we go. I feel like you stand out anyways. Like, the way that you look, when you express yourself, like with self-expression with your makeup, if you're a female or a male, because there are some guys that wear makeup and stuff, like with your nails, with your hair, with your clothing, with your vehicle, with, I don't know, you're just very eccentric. You're different. Not all of you, but I feel like, yeah, a lot of the people watching this, some of you already show off that side of yourself because you're like, I love it, I'm gonna do it, I don't care. You know, you're you're fun and free and innocent like that child. Like, you know, I don't care if I'm expected to wear a fucking 1950s style dress all the time, which I would totally wear that now because it's not in style anymore, which it totally is, but not everybody wears them anymore. But I'm like thinking of Stepford Wives, when everyone looks like that, you are wearing like ripped jeans and a fucking crop top or something, because it's like, women don't wear that, you know, even though they do. Like, it's the concept. But you just stand out is what I'm feeling. And I feel like you did that since you were a teenager. You're getting back in touch with that side of yourself, because I almost feel like I'm too old to do this. No, you're fucking not. But yeah, you're going to have stability. You're going to be in a stable home. I feel like a lot of the problems that you have faced, like karmic lessons that you have faced in this lifetime, stem from childhood, because I feel like you didn't have a stable home. There could have been money in your home and like the bills were paid, but I feel like emotionally speaking, it wasn't a very stable environment. I feel like I only have one parent. So, you know, you could have grown up with only one parent, or there was only one parent who was emotionally available, even a little bit. But I feel like even if you knew that your mom or your dad loved you or something, they weren't very affectionate, and I feel very lost. I feel very lonely. I feel like I don't fit in, and I feel like I just want to daydream and be like, someday life will be better. It's got to be. Someday I'll fit in. You're not meant to fit in, but someday you'll be loved, and yes, you will. Your love interest is here, and this person does love you, and they do want you. Because you have learned a lot of karmic lessons tied to that sense of lack. A lot of you were more focused on financial stability because you didn't want to face the emotional side of yourself or situation, because it feels like there's always some type of fucking issue when we have to get feelings involved, basically. But I feel like you're learning to deal with those issues head on, so that you can let them go and not, so you don't carry them with you. But yeah, there's a lot of issues from your childhood that you're letting go, and you're releasing the expectation of things like, you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. You're dropping the expectation because you know that the universe won't steer you wrong, and you'll always have what you need, even if you don't always get what you want. So there's something to do with your childhood when it comes to wants versus needs. Like, you can want in one hand and shit in the other and see which one you get faster. And my dad used to say that, and it is true. You're going to get the pile of shit faster than the wants, unless you go out and make it happen. And I feel like a lot of you are. You're the go-getter type. You're making your dreams come true. The reason why they're coming true in the first place is because of you. You're seeing that. But I do feel like you're letting go of the expectation and just kind of going with the flow. And that's something that wasn't very easy for you for a while. But yeah, there's issues within love and like family situations, and it has to do with your upbringing ultimately. But I feel like there is a stable connection headed your way. You haven't had this in your life until now because you weren't ready for it. You weren't stable yourself, even though you might disagree and think, or back then you would have thought that you were fine. You know, I am stable. I'm not a blibbering idiot. I don't cry over everything. I don't over exaggerate and, whatever. That's true for some of you, but there were unresolved issues from your past where you were having a hard time fully connecting with other people. Like, I feel like you felt like you were connecting with people and letting them in, with past relationships and stuff. And you were a little bit, but not fully, because I feel like you always feared being left out, being abandoned. Like, there's an expectation of, oh, you'll leave. It's poverty consciousness, basically. Like, I've always dealt with sneaky fucking motherfuckers who lie to me, who cheat on me, who it goes all the way back to my dad or my mom or whatever, like when they would lie about money and then we lost our home, or, you know, it was an emotionally unstable home situation. You grew up to basically reflect what environment you grew up in, basically. And I feel like you were attracting unhealthy individuals because of that, but you weren't fully allowing anyone in anyways. Because if I don't let you in 100%, I won't get hurt. If I expect you to leave, if I expect this to end, if I expect this to fail, I won't be disappointed because I already know it's coming. But when you do that, when you think that way, you can bring it on. You can create that outcome. You know what I mean? Because you're manifesting it. So you're learning to let go of that expectation and to stop thinking about the negative side of a situation or the potential outcome, like, oh, you're going to potentially fuck me over and cheat on me and leave and, you know, whatever. You're learning to not think that way and to just live day by day and do what you need to do for you, because you're taking care of you. But there is somebody that you are thinking heavily about. I feel like you've known this person for a long time. There's either children involved in this situation. There could be a daughter. Either you have a daughter or your love interest has a daughter, or both of you do. I don't feel like you have kids with this person, like I said in the love section, but I feel like there is somebody who potentially has a daughter who is heavily thinking of someone from their childhood. Like, you've known this person for a long time. You guys' childhoods are very similar. I feel like your upbringing is very similar. Your morals, your family traditions, what you, the type of commitment that you want, the way that you would run a household, it's all very similar to this person. And I do feel like that is the person that's coming in. Someone might give you a promise ring, or a friendship ring, or a friendship bracelet, or something. Even if it's this person misses the shit out of you, but I feel like they're realizing that they create the outcome that they want. So they're gonna stop, your love interest is gonna stop pouting and say something, because it's like, I don't have anything to lose anyways. I might as well try, is what I feel with this. I just need to know. I'm sick of the not having clarity, basically. But I feel like you're trying to see the brighter side of a situation now, even though you don't know what's coming. You don't know the outcome. You've always expected the worst. Like, you know, that's what I just said. That was a lesson that you needed to learn. You've always expected the worst. You know, thinking about all the bad shit that happened to you, or that could happen, that has even fucking happened, when you should be thinking about this beautiful connection, this, you know, all the good things, all the happy things. Even if they're not in your life, they could be. You know, get into that dreamy land of, I will have this, you know. Think of the happy shit. I feel like it's scary not knowing. Some of you have a fear of the unknown. You don't like the fact that you don't know what to expect, because you fear getting hurt. If that's not you, it's your love interest. And that's what took this person so long to come towards you. I feel like there is somebody that is heavily on your mind right now. I feel like you want to reconcile with this person. I feel like you want to reignite an old flame or something. Like, you want to restart a friendship, basically, with somebody, so that you can reconcile and move from that friendship into a loving connection. I feel like that connection was blocked off because of past heartbreak and pain, and because someone was expecting to get hurt, and because you were expecting them to be a heartbreaker, to basically leave you in the dust. I feel like you left first. I leave you first. I'll leave first because then you can't leave me. Something like that happened with somebody. But that the person who walked away, they emotionally walked away. And I feel like that could have been, I mean, for some of you, it's Leo that did that, but I feel like it could have been your love interest where they emotionally jumped ship, basically, before. It's almost like we're friends, it's all well and good. Oh, this can lead into more. I'm going to jump ship now because nope, everything always ends in heartbreak. And because they emotionally checked out, I feel like you physically checked out. And they want to come in and reconcile because they miss you. I feel like you both miss each other. Yeah, I don't want to be in the cold anymore. I want to be happy, and I'm happy when I'm with you. Yep, and this is someone from your childhood. This is someone that, this is the type of relationship that you have been working towards. You know, you've been working on yourself. This person's been healing childhood wounds as well. I feel like both of you have done a lot of healing, and you guys are like an answered prayer to one another. I feel like both of you have helped each other pull yourselves out of that lack mentality, for one. But I feel like you'll continue to do so because you guys are going to be so abundant, more abundant than you've ever felt in your entire lives, especially when you two come together, because this is a very abundant and strong, secure, stable connection. You know, it's a household, it's a family unit. It's the whole, it's everything. It's the whole package. The white picket fence with the dog, your loyal friend who's going to open up to you. You two might even end up working together. Some of you already do work together, or you're in the same line of work. Not all of you, but I feel like someone is stepping out of their comfort zone finally, following a childhood dream, realizing that there isn't anything in this world that they can't achieve or do, and the only person or the only thing stopping them or getting in their way is themselves, is yourself, you know. And once you see that, you can jump over that obstacle and you can, you know, full steam ahead. And I feel like I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. The rain is gone. You can see all obstacles in your way. So now you know what choice to make in love, in life, in money. You know that you're headed in the right direction. You're right where you need to be. And you're happy. And that's what matters. Yeah. You're getting out of this sense of rejection, you know. I almost feel like I don't care if you reject me now, because if you reject me, you just weren't meant to be. That's kind of how you're looking at situations, whether they're romantic situations or friendships, or even with family members, or in jobs as well. It's like, I'm always right where I need to be, no matter where I am, whether I'm early, late, on time. I'm always on time in my own life, you know, something like that. But I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. I need to get some personals done, and then I don't know which sign I'm going to do next, but I'm going to try to bust out these love, money, life readings for all the other signs. But I want to get some quickie, some quickie reads out so that you guys have stuff to watch in between these longer reads. But I do love this type of reading because it's about us, you know, it's about the self. And it might not resonate with every single one of you, but I feel like we could get more personalized messages in a reading like this. So let me know if you like it. If you don't, then, you know, if too many people would like me to do something different, then I'll focus on that, because I'm here for you, baby. But I will talk to you real soon. I wish you all the best. Not like you need any luck, because you got the fucking sunshine, just saying. You are the sun. You're Leo. Peace.